I'm so good at being safe. I've been skiing for 2 weeks now, and I haven't been injured at all. I've done very well. I thought I'd be dead by now, or at the very least, they've never left my room. It's not so bad. I'm the best at this. I'm going to go ice skating. Slight problem, boys and girls. I just got back from the ski shop, and they don't have any ice skates, only skis. He also told me that there aren't any ice rinks nearby, but I did see a lake that's been frozen over, so I'll probably use that. I guess I just need something sharp that I can tape to my shoes. Like a knife. That'll do. I can't see any possible reason that this wouldn't work. Okie dokie. Wow. I'm so brave because I'm so good at everything. Here we go. Ooh, la, la. Ooh. What was that noise? Oh! Oh no.
3 hours later.
He's in the ice! Get him out!
Well, be careful. He's frozen solid. How are we going to defrost him?
Oh, hairdryer!
On it.
Oh, phew. Thanks for saving me, guys. Oh, high five. Oh, I can't move my hands.
Yeah, that'll be the frostbite. Give it a bit and you'll get your movement back.
How did this happen, Sam?
Well, I was trying to ice skate. I thought I'd be fine. I've been great at everything else.
What do you mean? No, you haven't. This is the 3rd time we've rescued you.
Oh, yeah. Fair point. I got carried away. I thought I'd probably have died by now on a skiing holiday all on my own. But because I wasn't dead, I thought I was invincible.
No, you're definitely not. He's just as clumsy as always. Sounds like you made an error a bit like Gideon.
But he did great. He led an army of just 300 people to defeat the Midianites.
Did he do that, or was it really God? Let's see what happened when the Israelites, God's people, tried to make Gideon their king.
Budget Bible bits.
Then the Israelites said to Gideon,
Be our ruler. You and your son and your grandson will be our rulers, for you have rescued us from Midian. Yay!
But Gideon replied,
I will not rule over you, nor will my son. The Lord will rule over you.
That's right.
However, I do have one request, that each of you give me an earring from the plunder you collected from your fallen enemies.
The enemies, being Ishmaelites, all wore gold earrings.
Gladly.
They replied. They spread out a cloak and each one threw in a gold earring he had gathered from the plunder. The weight of the gold earrings was 43 pounds, not including the royal ornaments and pendants, the purple clothing worn by the kings of Midian, or the chains around the necks of their camels. Gideon made a sacred ephod from the gold and put it in Ophrah, his hometown. But soon, all the Israelites prostituted themselves by worshipping it, and it became a trap for Gideon and his family.
Pretty groovy, dude.
Well, that seems all right to me. He said he wouldn't rule over them, that God is their king.
Yeah, but then he made that random golden ephod, like a bit of clothing, from the enemy's earrings, and people ended up worshipping it. That's not right.
How did he end up getting that wrong?
Well, you can see it happening gradually throughout his life. He forgets that he was nothing without God. Because when we first met Gideon, he knew that he was too weak, that he'd never be able to defeat the Midianites. And for the most part, he fully trusted in God. But then, in one moment, he started to make things about himself.
Oh, yeah, I remember. When he was rallying the people to fight against the Midianites, he said that they should yell, for the Lord. And then he added on, and for Gideon.
For the Lord. And for Gideon.
Suddenly, he started to make it about himself, when, without God, he's got nothing, really.
Well, I guess... Oh, my hands can move again. Wonderful. I guess that's what's been happening to me. Except it's been you guys saving me. Rather than remembering that, I thought I was really great, and it led to me falling in a frozen lake and freezing in a block of ice. I'm still cold.
Coastline kids, you probably haven't been frozen in a block of ice like Sad Sam. But I reckon there have been times when you do something really well. And I wonder how often you start to think of how great you are rather than thanking God for all that he's done.
So we should be more grateful to God, yeah?
Absolutely. Make it a regular thing to thank God, even when a lot of your life isn't going so well. If we're grateful to God and choose to thank him for the good things, it will bring God joy, and it also makes our lives a lot more joyful too.
Oh, thank you, God, for my life. And for these great guys for saving me every week.
That's great, Sad Sam. Coastline kids, what can you say thank you to God for? Thank him for something now. It doesn't have to be a big thing. It could be as small as thanking God for a bottle of Prime or for hide and seek. Say it out loud. God, I thank you for...
Oh, I can feel more joy already.
Next week is our last week of Mountain Rescue before we take a break for Easter. So hit subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. And also, stay tuned for our Easter Day special video, as well as some budget Bible bits that I'll be uploading over the next few weeks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.